Hello, Rambler fans, and welcome to Homecoming Night. As this is Gary Hawkeye Vanna, I'm going to be playing sidekick to Mr. McBain. Lars Ferdine is the voice of the girls' basketball program. We're going to get ready to bring action today. Lars, how are you feeling about this big night tonight?
Well, this is Beal City, and it's not down at Beal City, which you call the Bermuda Triangle of the Highland Conference. We're in the barn tonight at McBain homecoming night, which is exciting because there'll be a big crowd here, but sometimes there's distractions on homecoming night.
Well, there's a lot of truth to that. There has been major upsets here in McBain on homecoming night, especially in games where McBain has been heavily favored.
Now, the interesting part about this is if we look at the conference standings, Everett and Lake City are now tied after Lake City knocked off Everett to even the slate there. They both have one loss. McBain has 2 losses, but guess who's right behind McBain, Gary?
Would it be a Beal City?
It would be Beal City. Beal City has 4 losses in the conference, and McBain has 2 losses. So Beal City's right there knocking on the door, too. So this is not going to be an easy game. They're young, they're scrappy. I remember being down there. There was 1 senior on the team, 2 freshmen, and the rest sophomores. There are no juniors on this Beal City team.
That's kind of odd for makeup of a roster. Now, looking at the McBain Varsity girls, we're halfway through the season. Their overall record is, I had it right in front of me.
So it's 10-4 right now.
The same record as Beal City, correct, overall?
Yes, it is.
So McBain's 10-4 right now. What have you seen from game 1 to game 15?
Well, the interesting thing is Escanaba, a big Class B school, McBain was actually leading going into the 4th quarter. They went down to Saginaw Heritage, and Saginaw had a couple athletes that, no offense, but played like boys. I mean, they were great athletes. And they were actually up on Lake City going into the 4th quarter. So what I'm seeing is in their losses, they have to be able to maintain kind of their killer instinct, but being smart, not just throwing up something that has no chance of going in, but working the ball, getting the ball close to the hoop, using their size to their advantage. They start 5 seniors, so they're well experienced, and it's going to be kind of interesting. Now, we're not 100%, but even the ones that aren't 100% still give a lot of heart, grit, and desire.
No, now, am I wrong? Is there only 5 games left after this?
Whoa, there should be 22 total.
Oh, did they go for the full 22?
Yep, and nothing got canceled that I know.
So they have 7 games left.
Dang.
Did the boys go for the full 22 also?
Yes. Yep, and
can you explain that?
Okay, so the MHSAA was like, you know what? You guys aren't busy enough in the winter season, so let's add some more excitement to it.
I am positive that's how that conversation went.
But, you know, when you start so soon in November, getting to March is a long time, and there's games or there's weeks that you might have 1 game, maybe on a Monday. You might not play again till that next week on a Friday. That's a long time, unless you're injured, which it actually gives you a chance to get healthy again.
I was thinking maybe they just decided, you know, when we decided to have that COVID-shortened season in 21, why don't we just packed in a whole season of 18 games in 6 weeks.
That's a good point.
Obviously, if we could do it, we could do it. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's exciting. When the seasons were separated back in, 2010 or 9 or something, usually your game was, like in girls, it was on Tuesday, Thursday, or maybe a Monday, Thursday. Every week, you can guarantee that, because then there was Friday night football when they played in the fall.
Right.
On the boys' side, you were pretty much guaranteed a Tuesday, Friday, meaning a quarter of your games you were going to have a Friday night home game.
Yep.
Kind of miss that. You remember that one year? I think there was only 1 home game, and it was homecoming for the boys.
One Friday night home game.
One Friday night home game. Yep.
You know, I really like it when the boys go. I like the boy-girl doubleheader for Varsity. I wish this was the standard along the Highland Conference for season. Well, as we're getting ready for the national anthem, we're going to throw it back to Christian as you are watching the Rambler Review, Feel the Wheel.
So you're saying don't move until the act is out.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's varsity basketball game between the ladies of Beal City Aggies and the Lady Ramblers. Would you please stand and sing with us our national anthem?
then I'm not keeping any. I'm just here for comic relief.
I tell you what, Gary, look at this crowd tonight.
Number 5, Lady Longton.
Lainey Longton is a freshman.
At forward for McBain, number 11, Sydney Hooker.
Sydney Hooker, the senior wing and small forward. She has to play almost every position on the floor. Chloe Wilson is
For the Ramblers, number 14,
a
Kelly
sophomore
Hooker.
also. Callie Hooker, a senior, been up on varsity for 4 years.
Number 20, Lady Salisbury.
We're gonna have to send our crack research staff to find out. It looks like Beal City's playing for a purpose. The coach has a wristband on, and he has something on that wristband, and each girl has some tape around their bicep, and it has the same writing on that. So there must be a purpose to their playing. I love it when a community rallies around something bigger than the sport or something like that. I'm really interested to find out what that story is. So we'll figure that out before the end of halftime.
We'll have to get it back to you on that. Now, the interesting thing, I don't want to take away from what they're trying to support, but I know when you wore armbands above the elbow, it was actually legal attire on your uniform. The MHSAA put that rule in for some gang activity. So we'll see if that's still in the rule book. I'm sure everybody is fine with it, especially if it's for a special cause.
Well, to be honest with you, just from here, it looks like it's tape, black athletic tape,
Yep.
not actual wristbands. But you can see each person on the staff has these wristbands on. JV varsity coach has the wristbands on.
So Beal City setting up for a defensive tip.
Why?
Addie Naderhood, the oak tree, as Mike Dunn likes to call her, the red oak tree with the red hair. She's jumping away. Annalise has it, dribbling by, zoned by Beal City. Thrown over to Annalise, up to Butzine. Sydney Hooker puts it up, misses, fight for the rebound, and the oak tree gets it, and she scores.
She is just so strong down there, and if she gets her hands on it, no one's going to get it away from her.
I wish her nickname was the Claw, because once that ball goes into those hands. Okay, there's going to be a travel. That was Longton, a freshman. I remember playing against her last year as coaching 8th grade ball. She was a very good player. So Butzine bringing it up the court, calling out the play against the zone. McBain goes. Annalise Ferdine backs up for 3 points, hits the back heel. Beal gets the rebound. McBain had some luck with the press against Matt the other day, and so they come out starting out a pressing. Annalise gets a hand on that, knocks it away. So it'll stay Beal City ball. Beal City inbounding, close to a 5-second. Sydney guarding Chloe Wilson. Chloe dribbles by, passes it way long. It's going to be a turnover. So 2 turnovers by Beal City already. Good defense by McBain. 2-0 is the score with about a minute expired in the first quarter. Annalise feeling it. Hits the rim. But no good. Beal comes down with it.
Callie almost got the rebound on that one, even though she had 3 girls around her. That was pretty impressive.
Nice shot by, looks like that was Johnston.
2 points.
No, Salisbury. What do shooters do, Gary? They keep shooting. Annalise 0 for 3 at the 3-point line. Crossover on Butzine. Could have been a carry on that, Gary, but refs are letting them play a little. Sydney reaching in. Knock away by Ferdine. It's going to be Beal City ball at half court.
Great defense by Sydney Hooker on that one when she almost got the jump ball tie up there.
Inbounded to Longton in the corner. Addie playing great defense, gets a 5-second, forces the turnover. The oak tree planted her roots and forced the issue.
Do you write these things down ahead of time, or you're just improving?
Improv, yeah. Like, I got time to do it. Gary, I apologize. I couldn't do the radio with you on Tuesday. I was like, Gary, that's my only day off.
I get it. I gets it.
Yeah, Brett Navarrete did a great job with you.
Yeah.
Ferdine over to Butzine. Butzine, measure in. Back iron. Battled around. Beal City gets the rebound. It is 2-2.
You know, it's really great to see Coltman change through the times. He has a whole new offensive plan on this game so far. So jack up a 3-ball and hope your bigs get the rebound.
They're going to get Addie on a foul. She's got to learn to fall because that should have been an offensive. I mean,
They got Callie.
Callie's first foul. So when Beal City boys beat McBain boys, they were hot from three-point line. And then the game you did at Manton, McBain boys were hot from three-point line. What did they make, 16?
16.
So the McBain girls are thinking, let's try it, and we are 0 for 5 already on threes.
They forgot the rim on the other side's the bigger rim.
Basket's good by Salisbury with all the points so far for Beal City.
All right, we're here for our first break.
Does that mean it's snack time?
I don't know. We're waiting for the active. All right, welcome. We are here for your Little Town Jerky snack time. I got a new flavor here for you to try, Lars. This is called the Hardwood Smoked Kipper Beef Steak. This would be your snack time.
That's a good flavor right away. Initial. Ooh, it's got a little kick to it, too. I like that.
All right.
Uh-oh.
So, this break was brought to you by Little Town Jerky.
McBain dealing with the press break. Sydney to Addie. Addie takes it right at her, gets hit. Addie's going to go to the line. Addie with all McBain's points, shooting 2.
I like the fact that she decided to take that strong to the hoop and she committed to it because there was only one result or two results, the layup or the foul, or I guess maybe a layup and the foul.
First one was good. Second one hits the rim. Langton gets the rebound. Gives it up to Salisbury. Salisbury passes over to Leppert. Back to Salisbury. Going to get a travel on that. I'm not keeping track of Beal City's turnovers, but that is at least 4. Butzine to Ferdine. Ferdine dribbles against, sets Butzine up for an open shot. Gives it to Sydney. Skip pass over to Callie. If Callie can connect it, she's got an opportunity. Sydney goes baseline. Passes to Callie. Callie shuffles her feet. You know, in the day and age of no double dribbles and travels in the NBA, I'm surprised how many travel calls happen in high school.
They must be watching the NBA.
Whoa, Longton saves it. Great save. Sydney with the steal gives it to Addie.
I like that about Cindy. She's always willing to share, give something to someone else and give them a statistic.
Down low to Callie, wide open.
Wow.
Great pass by Butzine with the assist. Callie Hooker for 2. So 5-3. Beal City wide open underneath. Longton gathers. Callie gets there in time. Longton picks up her dribble. Wide open. Oh, great fake. Red kind of pushes with the arm. Longton gets it blocked.
They got the second one on the arm, but the first one's a great block.
So Addie with a big block. So Addie's first. So Johnston puts up the first and misses. Johnson gets another one. Macy Johnston, she is a sophomore. Puts it up. Back iron. Fight for the rebound. Sydney Hooker gets it.
you remember the score of the game the first time these two teams have met?
No, but I could find out with my research department. Annalise does a little shake and bake, goes in for 2. Down to Longton, wide open. Chloe Wilson misses. Verdine rebounds. She's pushing. She likes that Euro. Oh, big block by 24, Leppert. Chloe Wilson wide open. She hits it. Big change there, Gary. We're going in for a layup, and all of a sudden that's a 4-point swing, really. Butzine, Naderhood, Verdine puts up a 3. That's on line. Butzine with the assist on that one. 2 assists for Butzine. Annalise has 5 now. Callie steals it. Beal City picks it up. They're going to get Butzine on a foul.
Oh, that's too bad because they were close to a 10-second call.
What'd you think on that, Gary? Is that pretty?
That was a great call. The officials do a great job, and I respect every single person that's willing to put that striped shirt on and put a whistle in, especially into a huge hostile crowd as homecoming night will be.
Great PC answer, Gary. We can turn the mic off. I can find out what you really feel. Chloe Wilson. Sydney recovers nicely. Fade away. Callie with the rebound. Butzine to Sydney Hooker. Driving right wing. Butzine back to Sydney. Cindy lines it up. Puts it on the floor. Over to Verdine. Back iron. Callie's right there. Skies for the rebound. They're going to get her on a travel. Great rebound by Callie, though. Kind of got stuck with 3 opponents around her. Oh, Caitlin with a great steal. Passes to Verdine. Verdine puts it up and in. Caitlin with 3 assists already again. Annalise with 7 already. Over to Longton. Longton looks to Wilson. Oh, drug her foot. No call. Roosevelt. Longton puts it into the breadbasket of Isabel Roosevelt. It's going to be a jump ball, so good job by Izzy. 2:47 to go, 12-5 is the score. But I'll tell you what, Gary, if there wasn't a scoreboard, Beal is playing well right now.
They are playing equal. They just need to
Chloe Wilson with 2. Sorry, Gary.
finish the buckets.
4 points for Chloe. Now, I remember Chloe from middle school track. She was a great high jumper, so she does a good job in there getting height. Over to Verdine. Crosses over, drives through. Little European, a little short, but Roosevelt's there. Okay, Longton's going to go out, and that puts Lockie in. They're in their 2-3 zone. Over to Caitlin. Caitlin's wide open there.
Ooh.
Decides to give it to Sydney. Sydney lines up a 3-point shot. Back iron. Lockie with the rebound. Over to Salisbury. Salisbury sets it up. Trying to take Callie off the dribble. Crosses over a couple times. Sydney right there. Great defense. Gets the steal. Caitlin over to Verdine. Verdine looking, two are low. Passes to Butzine. Butzine into the lane, a little floater. Right to Callie. That's almost as much as an assist, Gary.
Yeah, the position that Callie had was perfect for that one.
3 rebounds and 4 points for Callie Hooker already. Isabel Roosevelt with the steal. Driving all the way in. Looks to take the charge. No call. A lot of contact, no call, but ooh, Sydney's probably lucky she didn't get a foul there.
Well, that steal was weird, but what happened was that Sydney Hooker redirected that baseball pass into the hands of Isabel, and that's why it didn't actually go all the way across the court.
Over to Lockie. Peyton Grant in, the freshman for McBain. Sydney playing physical ball. Passed over to Lockie. Oh, wow. She didn't give up on it. That was Johnston for 2. Grant to Verdine. Over to Grant. Sydney up to Grant. Annalise keeps shooting. That one misses 2. Salisbury passes in.
You know what's really funny is we had this broadcast camera in front of us, and it's facing us. But when these people walk by, they think it's on the course, so they're all ducking.
Yeah, good point. I was wondering who those ugly people were in front of us.
Yeah.
That's us. No offense, Gary. I mean, just me. Oh, steal. Knock away by Grant. Sydney over to Ferdine. Ferdine catches off glass. Assist by Sydney Hooker. Ferdine with 2. Sydney knocks it away. Stays ball. Gary, help my instant replay. Did Grant steal that or did Sydney steal
Grant stole that one.
Yes, thank you.
Most indubitably.
Sydney comes out. Brecken Gildy's in. Great play, Chloe Wilson for 2. That gives Chloe 6 already, Gary. Beal City playing with some confidence, knowing that the overplay of McBain will lead to some backdoor opportunities. Chloe knocks that away, but that was a pretty sweet Euro.
Yeah, she just let the ball back on her hip a little bit too long so Chloe can reach from behind and grab it.
You know, you're not supposed to be able to dribble penetrate against the zone, but McBain has gotten in there. Baseline, Peyton down to Callie. A little hard on the pass. Izzy's going to force a jump ball. So Beal will take over, so basically a turnover. Lockie. Oh, there's going to get Callie on her second foul. Callie heads right toward the bench, but
Foul is called on number 14, White. Her second, team 4th for the half.
Callie and Sydney always play physical ball, though, so they're used to playing with some foul issues and still being able to handle it. Izzy with the claw there. Gets the steal. 2 steals for Isabel Roosevelt. Ferdine to Grant. Gildy, right wing. Wow, Gary. You know, when you see a Euro for 3 steps and they do this little put the ball down.
But that is a travel. The Euro's legal, that's not.
Wow. Great call. Will Eubanks is going to have a little discussion here. It's going to be Beal City ball.
But the refs are doing what they're supposed to do.
So is it the job of the ref that made the mistake to fix his mistake? The other two come over, and you know when they're meeting, they're going to change it.
Yeah, but yes, it's the job of the ref. You don't want someone else to,
Trump them, right?
yeah, show you up.
Callie away from the basket. Oh, forces a turnover. Nice defense by Gildy and Callie Hooker. Izzy will take it out. Passes it to freshman Grant. 3 seconds to go. Grant fakes, puts it up. What? That gives 0.7 seconds to go for Beal City to try a big shot. So McBain full court pressing, no shot even given. Gary, I know if you were in there, you would at least go for the shot, whether it's an air ball or not, or would you not want to hurt your shooting percentage?
Oh, there's not much more. I hurt my shooting percentage by playing basketball. Hey, this break's brought to you by Little Town Jerky.
Is there a commercial going, or is it just dead?
And we're back. This broadcast being directed by Christian Mitchell, coming back from the grave to some analysts of what we're doing. So, first quarter.
So 16-11. McBain with a 5-point lead, but I tell you what, Beal City's getting those breaking the press opportunities. On the court for McBain is the junior Gildy, the sophomore Roosevelt, the freshman Grant, senior Sydney hooker and the senior Caitlin Butzine. So they're going to go man. Nope, still zone. Moved it up a little bit. Oh, knock away.
Bounce pass.
Wow, that steps into a 3. Misses. Longton passes it in. Oh my gosh, it got down to Beal. Sydney with a knockaway. No double dribble there. 3. Oh, she fakes. A little Euro. They're going to get Izzy on the foul. So Izzy's first. McBain's going to have 5 team fouls. Beal City attacking.
Oh. So
first one misses.
16-11, McBain is up 7:33. The scoreboard has gone down on our broadcast itself, so we're going to have to keep people up on the score.
Salisbury's putting her second one up. Back iron, fight for the rebound. Longton with her long reach gets it. Wilson puts up a 2, and it's good. Wilson with 8 points, Gary.
That was a big 3-point possession for the Beal City Aggies.
Passed over, Wilson steals it. Wilson goes by Grant, goes up, in. 10 points for Wilson. Chloe's playing possessed, and it's a 1-point game, 16-15. Grant trying to dribble through the press, sees Sydney down low, gets it up to Butzine, passes over to Sydney. Up to Butzine, right wing. Grant Gildy picks it up in the corner. Big pass up to Grant, looking to reset against this zone. Over to Izzy. Oh, they're going to get a foul on Chloe. I guess that's one way to stop Chloe Wilson, is try to get her in foul trouble.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Wilson with 10 points already. So Callie and Ferdine come back in. McBain hasn't scored this quarter. Caitlin puts up a 2. Off back iron. Callie's right there. Sees some pressure. Forces the action. Gets a foul. Longton might pick that one up. Be Longton's second if it is. Yep. Longton with those long arm, Gary. She's got some rebounds down low. First one's good. That's good to see free throws being made by Callie. Callie with 5 points already in the game. Second one is good. 6 points for Callie Hooker. Sub for Beal. This is Lockie coming in for Longton with the 2 fouls. 18-15. McBain up by 3. Salisbury dribbling by. Lockie has Ferdine on her back. Oh, they're going to get Callie with the foul. That's Callie's third. Hopefully it's on Annalise instead, but Callie with 3 fouls.
I think we'll see the
So Addie Naderhood getting up off the bench. Oh, nice catch by Johnston. Johnston against Ferdine. Spins on her. Over Grant. Misses. Johnston gets it back. Passes it to Johnston. Salisbury. Must be left-handed. She likes going left. Callie with 3 fouls. Challenges Lockie. Johnston running a flex offense. McBain should be good about this. Little action in the lane. Callie with the rebound.
great job by Paige to just go straight up and not reach on that.
Ferdine feeling a 3 off back iron, but Sydney right there and in. The and one by Sydney Hooker. So Gary, if you're not missing, at least you can rebound. That might be the best offense. I remember a story of a Bruce Brummels coaching McBain, and he had like some 6'6" kids in there. So his offense was the point guard shoot it, and if he misses, the Twin Towers down low would get the rebound.
Who are the Twin Towers?
Oh my gosh, you want the whole story. Addie Naderhood gets the rebound, rips it away, and puts it in for 2. Great rebound. So McBain using their height against this young Beal City team. Up to Salisbury, 3-point left-handed shot, hits the rim. Leppert rebounds, goes up, misses. Grant comes away with the rebound. Grant with some energy, some speed. Euros. They're going to get a charge. You know, with that Euro, you're changing directions. So they must have said that Beal City was in the spot that Grant was going.
Well, we got a timeout here. This break brought to you by Littletown Jerky.
So 22-15.
You get the scoreboard back yet?
McLain Transmission and Auto Sales.
Scoreboard's back.
Transmission repair and vehicle sales in Northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair,
That
every
is kind of
sale,
funny.
every
They think that it's
servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Minton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City,
nobody's in your way, huh? Gives you some leg room. Doug Engelwright's loving the camera here, Gary, because nobody's going to sit in front of him. He's got leg room, and everybody ducks when they go by, so he's never missing the action.
Well, is the camera in his view at all?
Yeah.
Or check out our
Hey,
website,
Doug.
McLain Transmission.
Do we need to move the camera over a little bit so it doesn't block your view on the other end, or is it, are you sure? I'm sorry, I asked the wrong person. Charity, is the camera in your way at all, or you seeing everything just fine? Okay.
We'll just set it up all the time, just whether it's on or
Yeah.
off, turn it off.
Just bring the cardboard box with the iPad.
You know, I always thought what would be great for the state police is anytime they take a police car and they total it out, yeah, they park it in random spots on the expressway.
Just move it every couple weeks. 22-15, we're back to action. This is Leppert dribbling against Grant. Picks it up, half court. She might be in trouble. Passes it across. Lockie with Addie on her. Gets a high screen. Sydney cuts her off. Down low, Lockie fakes the three. Sydney's going to get a reach-in foul. I have the first for Sydney. Yep, that's her first. So that puts McBain in the penalty a couple free throws ago. This puts Lockie on the line. Brianna's a sophomore, puts up the first. Misses. Sydney gets the rebound. Ferdine, right wing. Over to Butzine. Stolen by Lockie. Grant coming from behind. Gets the steal. Or the knockaway. Beal City inbounding. Should be close to a 5-second. Lockie puts it up. Misses. The inbounder gets it. Throws up a wild shot. The tallest person on the court gets the rebound. So that's Butzine's rebound. Grant, left wing, 3-point. Oh, misses. Sydney battling Chloe Johnson for it. Leppert dribbling down. Has Salisbury. Gives it to her. Dribbles left. Travel by Salisbury. There's the non-foul call by the big red oak. Addie Naderhood doing a good job defensively. Help side defense.
So is it a compliment to be called a big red oak?
When you're that good. Free throw basically for Sydney Hooker. She drains it. So Gary, I have to ask, did Grant or Ferdine pass that to Sydney?
I actually couldn't see because Trinity stood up right in front of me at that point.
Lockie looking to dribble in. Grant gets the steal. Grant with a fast break. Chloe coming down. Looks like she hit her in the face. And Peyton's hair's all messed up, so Caitlin will take care of that. So good steal by Peyton Grant. She's going to go to the line, shooting two. Importantly, though, that is 2 fouls on Chloe Wilson, the Beal City's leading scorer, with 10. 24-15. McBain's leading. Off back iron for the first one. This is Cecilia Faber, a senior. The only senior on the team coming in. About 3:44 to go in the game, first half. Comes in to give Addie Naderhood a run for her money. Grant's second one is good. So that's the first point for Peyton Grant. Lockie dribbling, goes left. Addie steps in. Over, and that's not a travel because the refs didn't call it. Salisbury, that wasn't a travel either. Lockie has it up top. Steps through. Beautiful play. Sydney with the rebound. Sydney dribbling, looking for open opportunity. Does a little jumper. The free throw win last time. Just short. I like the aggressiveness, though, on McBain to see what Beal City gives them. Take the opportunity because we are rebounding decently. Salisbury dribbling up top, left-handed. Knocked away by Peyton Grant, but goes out of bounds. So good hands by Grant. Leppert looking to pass it in. 10-point lead for McBain. Down low. Good defense by Ferdine to force Beal City to step out of bounds.
Or don't ever look at a career as a tightrope walker because
Beal tried to get it into Johnston down there. Something on the court. Ref's doing a little custodial work. Sydney passes into Grant. 2:55 to go, 10-point lead. Beal still in their zone. Oh, down low to Caitlin Butzine. Misses, but Addie's right there. Fades away, misses. Are they going to get an over the back call or not? Okay, she's going to shoot two. Good rebounding. Oh, Caitlin with a great look inside, great pass. But Addie with 2 rebounds.
And a little bit of sass.
What have I heard some people say that the over-the-back call is a non-existent call? There's displacement, there's fouls, but if you're going straight up and there's no contact, if you will. Addie makes her first one. Second one's good. I got 7 for Addie Naderhood. Peyton Grant steps in the way, great read. They're gonna call her on a carry. Good energy by Grant. Callie Hooker on the bench with 3 fouls in the first half.
well, Peyton was going down the line, and she knew if she dribbled like a normal dribble, she was going to dribble onto the sideline to be out of bounds. So she would try to go behind the back with the dribble, but just got caught on her hip for an extra step. And that's
I can't believe that's not a 5 count. Good defense by McBain. Salisbury against Sydney. She wants to go left. Cut off by Red. Tapped away. Nice tap to Ferdine. Ferdine, a little body contact. Addie Naderhood with a rebound and 2.
Beal City's starting to look a little winded.
Yep, they're a young team. No carry there.
And this is a big court.
This is a huge court. This is why we don't play morning ball on this court. Addie holding her ground. The senior from Beal gets it. Maybe a block by Peyton Grant, but another rebound by Naderhood. Sydney forcing the action. There it is. Sydney Hooker for 2. Sydney was 6 now in the first half. Salisbury, you're right, Gary. They do look a little tired. They were fast breaking early. Sydney with a little tap in. Backdoor cut. Ball with a rebound by Butzine. Butzine running. Passes over to Ferdine. Ferdine's, wow. What are they going to call? That's Ferdine's first. She gets an offensive foul because she did a low post move. And it's funny, Gary, because the girl was planted there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So Elena Isinga in. Ball goes on the line. Turnover by Beal. Zeiderveen coming in for Sydney Hooker. 1 minute to go in the first half. Beal has, this is a JV player, Gary. So she
Oh, fifth quarter player?
Well, technically, it's not the same day, so she can play as much as she wants tonight, as long as she doesn't get over 22 games. Mackenzie Zeiderveen puts up the shot down low. Addie with the rebound. Butzine with the shot. Lockie dribbling right.
So if I'm correct, every single Rambler has gotten in the game and it's only the first half.
Yes. Addie gets the foul, and the girl made it. Addie just needs to learn to fall down, right, Gary?
There's something to be said about gravity helping you get a call.
So Salisbury made it. She's getting a free throw. Misses. Salisbury's only made one free throw, and she shot quite a lot. Ferdine dribbling down, picks it up. Back to Butzine. Ferdine online. Misses. Addie taps away. The JV player gets it, but she's on varsity, so she is a varsity player now. Salisbury against Zeiderveen. Zeiderveen in her face. Way shot over. Puts Johnson with the rebound. There's Lockie. 3 seconds to go. Elena guarding. It misses. So 31-17 is the score at halftime.
Time for your Little Town jerky break. And we're active here, Lars, as we are getting ready to go over the statistics from the first half. You got those all ready to go for us?
Sure. You betcha, with a little bit of time here. So running down some of the scoring. Ferdine scored 9 in the first quarter. Sydney Hooker has 6, all in the second. Callie Hooker with 6 total. Addie Naderhood with some great rebounding down low. She has 7. Nope. 6, 7, 8. At least 8, maybe 9. I think she's got 9 now, Gary. And Peyton Grant has a free throw. So that gives the 31 points for McBain. And for Beal City, Chloe Wilson with 10. She's a sophomore. Salisbury, the left-handed guard out there, has 5 points, but she has missed 4 free throws. Been to the line quite a few times. And Macy Johnson with 2. So probably all unofficial. The scoreboard up there probably has it better than I do. But looking at some other stats, Gary, if we have time, we were good, right?
We're still active.
All right, so Butzine with 3 assists early, and then she changed tone and got 2 rebounds in the second quarter. Ferdine with 2 rebounds. Sydney Hooker with 4 rebounds already and a steal and an assist. Callie with 4 rebounds. Naderhood with a block and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rebounds in the first half. She's lining it up for a pretty good game, Gary.
She's got a great stat line going on there, and we're going to have some great action here. But first, we're going to throw it back to our sponsors. You are watching the Rambler Review. Enjoy this Little Town Jerky break.
How's your day going?
Good. How was your day?
Pretty good. With 3 sets of locked doors and friendly faces at our front desk, we're able to keep our little wheels safe.
Here at Little Wheels, we believe that each child develops socially, emotionally, cognitively, and physically at different rates that are sequential and continuous during the natural growth process. Therefore, we value and respect individual differences among children and families. We believe children need to be in a secure, risk-free, and rich environment, They need to be provided with a variety of activities and opportunities to learn at their own pace through active involvement with materials, peers, and even adults. We further believe early childhood education should be a cooperative and joint venture between home and school with community collaboration in the process.
Enroll now to get your little wheel rolling.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
So Beal City starts with the ball. Over to Longton. Longton didn't play much, sitting with 2 fouls. Longton drives. Addie has to fight through the screens. Chloe Wilson wide open. Sydney knocks it away, gets the steal. Ferdine dribbling right side. Callie low. Caitlin over to Sydney Hooker. Ferdine. Oh. That should be a travel, but not. They're going to get Sydney on a foul. It's going to be Sydney's second. Johnson passes into Salisbury. Smartly doesn't give it back to Johnson, who's on the other side of the court. Gets a screen from Chloe Wilson over to Johnston. Johnson with Ferdine on her. Picks it up, passes it over. Oh, almost a steal. Salisbury trying to post up, throws up something. Longton's right there and fight for the rebound. Longton still has it. Salisbury now. Are they going to get Addie Naderhood, or they're going to get Addie Naderhood on a block, but it happened right in front of Will Eubanks, the ref. So that's her third. Knocked away by Sydney. No scoring so far in the second half. Just over a minute has expired. Longton looking to cut in. Pass to Longton on the 3-point line. Sydney reaches in, gets a jump ball. It's going to be McBain ball. Butzine surveying the defense. Beal still in their zone. Sydney's wide open there. Annalise off glass. Great pass by Sydney Hooker with the assist for Dean. Gets her 11th point.
I love the return of the jumper. The 6-foot, 8-foot jumper. That has been a missing art for a while.
Great dive by, there you go. Great dive by Butzin for the steal. Giving it to Sydney Hooker. Sydney forces a foul on Salisbury, picking up her second. Callie passes it in to Caitlin Butzine. Sydney right wing. Caitlin. Addie surveying the defense. Caitlin steps through, passes it to Ferdine. Ferdine fakes, has Lockie on her. Passes down to Callie. Great pass. Does it go? Oh, nice.
Dude, there is nothing prettier than the pocket bounce pass, and that's what we just saw from Annalise Ferdine. That is my favorite play in all of basketball, and it seems to be more rare than a dunk nowadays.
Yeah. So Callie lined up, shooting 2. First one's good. The senior for Beal City comes in. That's Faber. Gives Longton a break. Longton has 3 fouls. Second one misses. Faber with the rebound to Salisbury. Salisbury looking to see if anybody's open. Spins left. She is left-handed. Goes around Naderhood, puts it up, misses. Oh, wow. Saber was on Caitlin Butzine's back, hits the ball out, and they're going to call it off of Caitlin Butzine, who had a nice box out on that.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Good defense by McBain. Chloe stutter steps, takes about 12 steps, puts it up. Sydney knocks it away.
Great defense on that one by Addie Naderhood. She just went straight up again.
Ferdine throws up a little right-handed, goes to Callie. Callie with the rebound and 2.
Ping-ponging along the blue little bumpers. Ends up in the hands of Callie for the easy scoop.
Callie with 9 now on the night. Nice pass down to Saber. Goes up. Addie with the rebound. Over to Ferdine. Ferdine goes up, gets hit. They're going to get Leppert with her first. So Annalise will go to the line to shoot 2. First one's good. So Gary, I can't hear myself anymore. Is that okay, or is that we're getting feedback or anything? Or
He can't hear himself through the headset anymore.
I can hear you fine, which is good.
But you can't hear yourself?
Not very good. It's pretty low. Maybe I was too loud. That's fine. Second one's good. So Ferdine with 13 now.
All right.
Lockie picks it up, gives it to Salisbury. Salisbury left-handed. We're letting her go left. Hits Addie. Wow. That's Addie's fourth.
There was a little shift of the hip in that one at the end there to bump her off line.
I would like to say who initiated that contact, though.
Yeah, that's bang bang. Once again, you know, these officials are down on the floor, and they're doing a fantastic job, and that's just a bang bang type of play.
So Gary, our best defense against Salisbury right now is putting her at the line. Problem is, we're picking up more fouls. She's shot 7 free throws now, and she's made 1 of them. Is that the announcer's jink? I'm testing this theory. This one's going to go in, right? Yep. Okay.
Now you understand this?
That's how it works. Don't talk about it next time, huh? So Ferdine left wing, back to Butzine. Sydney over to Ferdine, fakes the 3. Butzine pocket pass. Sydney puts up the 3. It's good.
Oh, I thought that was a little bit offline, but I guess
the wind took it.
That's why I'm down here and she's up there. I did see her do a little check of the wind before that.
You know, Grant got called for a carry. Locke is putting it up. Roosevelt with the rebound. Caitlin dribbling down. The Red Sea opens. Oh, they're going to call a block.
It's just amazing how these games have been going. Beal plays excellent until the last 3 minutes of each quarter, and then it seems like fatigue is just letting in.
Forces the action against 3, puts it up. She's going to go to the line. Nice inbound play. Basically, here, Callie, do your thing. She actually gave up a good shot to get closer for a better shot.
And now she's shooting further away for less points.
And she's doing great with her free throws. .22 with the rebound. She played JV last night. Salisbury down the lane. They're going to get a foul on Roosevelt, and it's going. So that's Roosevelt's second. Salisbury for 2.
Yeah, Roosevelt never really established position. She was sliding a little bit when the contact was made.
Yep, and that's the thing with Bruce Copeman's defense, that that help side has to rotate over quicker.
Yeah.
So Butzine's going to come out with 4:22 to go. Elena Eisinger coming in. This is a 22-point game. Salisbury puts it up, misses. Fight for the rebound. Roosevelt gets it.
That's interesting because the only fight for that rebound is between Sydney Hooker and Izzy Rose.
Ferdine to Roosevelt. Over to Elena. Elena baseline drive. Forces the contact. Roosevelt fighting for it. Good effort by Roosevelt. Elena was thinking, hey, what about my contact? All right, so Lockie. It's probably Locke, but I'm saying Lockie, so we'll stick with that. Dribbling by. Goes by Eisinger. Eisinger reaches in and gets a foul.
What if it's Loki?
Ooh, that would be cool.
Wouldn't it be
Marvel
cool?
comic universe.
Because, you know, a couple years ago.
Who's Thor? Addie'd be Thor. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, a couple years ago they had a Wade Wilson.
Yes.
Who for the
boys team there, right?
Yeah, and Wade Wilson is Deadpool. That's Marvel. So now we got, I think it's Loki. The trickster.
Nice. She makes both. Lockie with 2, or Loki. Sydney lines up a 3. Roosevelt reaches in over Chloe Wilson. Chloe rips it away. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. That's who. but there's a Wade Wilson somewhere.
That's the character's name. Ryan Reynolds plays Wade Wilson,
Oh, okay.
who was Deadpool.
They're going to get a foul on, let's see who they call. 20.
Izzy Rose?
Izzy's third. So we got Callie and Izzy with 3 and Addie with 4. So hopefully foul trouble isn't going to be an issue.
Usually isn't in a 20-point game.
We'll see.
Gym's filling up nicely here. This is going to be quite a festive crowd for this. So we remind
No 5-second call, of course. Battle for it. Chloe hits it, gets it, passes back. Ferdine gets a steal. Ferdine looking at Wilson, takes it in, and scores.
Great job by Ferdine on sizing her up. It almost looks like she just waited for that attack or the attempted block or the hack to come. Took the hack and then went for the layup. Nice and smooth.
She's sick of her sister beating up on her. Callie with the steal, but helped by Sydney with great defense. Callie for 2. Sydney really forced that turnover there, so good job by the hooker Cousins to get that working. Nice pass, but Sydney's right there with the steal. Elena's open weak side. Sydney draws the defense, puts it up, misses, and Leppert gets the rebound. Chloe Wilson's open weak side, but that must be just a hard pass to cross court like that. Wow, great play by the senior Faber. All right, so 22-point lead for McBain.
Time to take a little town jerky break at this point.
Are we staying with us?
I wish we could go out to eat. It's kind of boring just sitting at home. Well, now you can.
Reedy's is a great place to come together, catch up with some old friends, some family members you haven't seen in a while, or even settle a business meeting.
Reedy's is located in downtown McBain, 106 North Rowland Street, or right next to the post office.
So come on down to Reedy's, where the food is good, but so is the togetherness.
So
We'll make it work.
I think the plan was to calculate the stats to us, go to us for stats, and we're going to build until they're ready.
All right. We are back from our timeout break. 22-point lead. Kind of some up and down phonetic pace here. Beal City's going to put in a trap, trying to keep the game in check. What is going on?
The clock was still running on the
Clock.
timeout.
Yes, the clock.
Oh, that dang clock.
All right, so Butzine has Lockie on her. Passes it back to Grant. Into Roosevelt. Roosevelt, corner. Lena Eisenga puts up the 3. She gets hit.
So, Lars, you know why my dad threw the clock out the window?
Because he wanted to see.
He couldn't figure out how to turn off the alarm.
Oh, I thought it was Time Fly, but yes.
Oh, that's right.
That was
That
good.
was a different joke.
So, Gary, Longton just picked up her 4th on a 3-point foul. So, Eisinga's shooting 3 free throws.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm just getting distracted.
You're good.
I need a Marvel superhero for each one on the McBain team. Who do you got?
Oh, God, I love Marvel. Who's the raccoon? I love the raccoon
Rocky,
character.
isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't, like, whatever I say is not an insult to anybody, but you know what I mean? I don't want to, like, say, Peyton Grant's the raccoon, rabbit. Misses on the free throw. Salisbury with the rebound. Left-handed dribble against Callie, way up top. Tries to take Callie off the dribble. No, oh, they get a trap call. Turnover by Beal.
I'm going Callie and Miss Marvel.
Okay. Now, let me think. There's Captain Marvel, there's Miss Marvel. So that was that new series that just came out, right?
No, that was the other Captain Marvel. Sorry.
Okay, so she's the one that didn't help because she was off saving other planets, right?
Yeah.
Isabel Roosevelt, left-handed. Misses. Nice try, though. Good look inside by Callie Hooker.
Sydney's She-Hulk.
Ah, yes. A lawyer. Jump ball forced by Peyton Grant.
So you have Peyton Grant as the raccoon, right?
I don't know. I just like that character. And
Oh.
she's so scrappy. And can you imagine a machine gun on her shoulder?
I picture her as grouped.
So I picture someone with Groot, kind of more bad language.
All he says is Groot.
Yeah, but you don't know what he means. Peyton dribbling across.
I thought I would have Caitlin as the raccoon.
Peyton steps into a 3, misses, but Callie's right there, passes it out. Still in the lane, though. They don't call a 3. Caitlin puts it up and in. So good rebound by Callie and an assist by Callie with Butzine getting 2 points. That's Caitlin's first 2, I think.
It is.
Oh, good steal by Elena Eisinga, anticipating. She goes up with the right-handed, and it's good. Salisbury has to run the show. Kind of has to do it by herself with the dribbling. She might be getting tired. Puts up a 2, misses. Callie with another rebound. Callie running the floor. Passes to Grant. Over to Butzine. Misses, but Izzy's there with the left hand.
Are you hearing the rim bang when the
Yes,
misses?
yeah, you got the mic on that.
We have a mic now on the backboard mic.
So Isabel Roosevelt with her 2 and a rebound. Lockie dribbling left, reach in by Grant. Off her leg. No, the ref says. So Zeidermein's coming in with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. 52-24. Caitlin Butzine with the steal. Reads it perfectly. They can't even keep up, Gary. They're exhausted. Butzine for 2.
Mackenzie apologized for trying to take the ball back in for the wrong team.
So Lockie against Eisinga. Eisinga with a good defense. Forces her to pick it up. Tough defense. It's going to be hard to get. They're going to get Eisinga on a reach-in foul with 6.2 seconds to go.
Do you think the size of this court will affect Beal City's boys?
Beal City's got a big gym too, do they not?
Is it the same size?
It's regulation. Now, granted, you can't be longer than a certain length, but I guess you can be shorter. So Lena picks up her second. Lockie all alone at the line. 6 seconds to go, misses. 3, 2, 1, Grant. Elena's got to put it up at the buzzer. Oh, nice try. Good clock management there by McBain.
Time for another Little Town Jerky break.
Hello, my name is Matt Bell with Riverside Home Inspections. I am stationed out of McBain, Michigan. I service all of northern and northwestern Michigan. I specialize in inspections for residential real estate transactions.
My name is Betsy, and I'm a local real estate agent with ERA Greater North Properties in Cadillac. Matt Bell is one of our local home inspectors, and I am confident referring my clients to Matt Bell because I have found Matt to be very knowledgeable, very reliable, and above all, I really appreciate the patience he shows my buyers as he walks them through their home inspection.
If you're looking at buying a new house or have questions regarding anything about a house that you may be interested in, please give me a call, area code 231-920-6288. Thank you.
And we're back here for all this action. As fourth quarter action starts, McBain Ramblers on the floor. Izzy Rose sporting the sweet pinks kicks. We have Mackenzie Zeiderbein going with the light blue and purple kicks. Going old school with Brecken Gildy, and she's going white on white. We got this Mystery Machine Band kicks on Peyton Grant, and of course, Elena Eisinga with the teal and purple colors.
They're going to foul on Peyton Grant. Now I wonder if you can look at the shoes and say, oh, that's that Marvel comic superheroes, you know, spaceship or uniforms.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, could you call Elena Eisinga She-Hulk because of green shoes or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's tough. Yeah.
I'm not really picking up what you're throwing down. I think we pretty much killed that Marvel superhero comic
We need
conversation.
I need a picture of all the characters, and
I'm pretty sure it's dead. It doesn't need to be revisited again.
Leppert makes both. That's her first 2 of the game. Grant over to Isinger. Isinger with time, sets up a 3, misses. Isabel gets the rebound. Grant for 3.
Rattle is at home, as the backhand cam will tell you.
Leppert picks it up.
Did I tell you last time Izzy Rose got mad at me for eliminating her from the best shoe game on the court?
Oh, no.
She goes, what? You eliminated me?
They're going to get Longton with a long step for the travel. Longton's playing with 4 fouls.
I guess Allie, what's Allie's last name on the team?
Allie Crick, right?
Yeah. I guess she was clipping all that parts that we talked about the shoe game and sharing with other teammates.
Oh, Elena with a nice drive.
Ooh, that was pretty. I haven't seen anything that pretty since I saw it sunset over the mountains in Utah.
Uh-oh. Getting some, Pat Smith's telling us to settle down. A little too much Marvel talk. Shout out to Pat. Nice play there by Johnston on the take. Peyton Grant over to Gildy. Elena, one-handed pass, gets stolen. Salisbury, one-handed pass to Chloe. Chloe drives in. She's going to go to the line, shooting 2. Gary, check out this cool technology that Pat Smith has. There's like 10,000 shoes going through my phone right now. Oh, there's Iron Man's.
Well, there you go.
Wow. Way to go, Pat.
All I know is he has too much time on his hands if he's looking for. What do you call those? Giffies? Jiffies?
Gifts, right?
Gifts?
Oh, good point. Chloe misses the second. Longton tries for it, misses. Nice box out by Mackenzie Zeiderbean. Gary, I got a great one. I'm sure the Zeiderbean parents are here, but sometimes the Zeiderbean parents can't make the game. And so every time I say Mackenzie Zeiderbean, their dog goes wild at home. So
oh, really?
Mackenzie Zeiderbean, good box out. Isabel Roosevelt to Gildy. Gildy going past Longton, trying to get her out of the game. Grant fakes the 3. Over to Gildy. Gildy knows that Longton's got 4 fouls. Okay, it's off Longton. McBain will set it back up. Pass to Isabel Roosevelt, puts up a 2, rattles and goes. Isabel Roosevelt for 2. All right, Leppert takes the ball up the court. Longton trying to post, backdoor cut. Misses. Roosevelt with the rebound. Grant has it up top. Isabel gets knocked away. Leppert looking. Tries to go by Grant. Good defense by Grant. Salisbury with Zeiderbean on her. Dribbles left. Chloe Wilson. No carry there, huh? Okay.
He heard ya.
Yeah. That looks like my move in morning ball, Gary. All right, Grant setting it up. Has it to Gildy on the right side. Gives it to Roosevelt. Grant from Skierbeck range. Hits it. Grant with 7 points now on the night. Good defense by Grant. Ferdine comes over to help. That puts Chloe Wilson up top for 3. Misses. Fight for the rebound. Wilson gets it. Longton gets an easy one. Longton's first points, Gary.
Really? Seems like she's
Ferdine doesn't force the issue, brings it back, runs some clock. Oh, goes through Gildy's hands. Gildy was ready to pass it to Zeiderbean down low. So Faber comes in for Wilson. Johnston comes out, so does Leppert. Another JV girl comes in for Beal City, number 3. So Lockie up top against Grant, spins. Number 3 with the ball. We got to give her a name. What do you think her name would be? Wait, Beal City, it's got to be a Wilson, a Gross, or a...
Yeah. Schaefer,
yeah, there you go.
Schaefer with the ball gives
Knocked
it off to
away
Gross.
by Gildy. Ferdine picks it up. Ferdine left-handed, scoop and score.
How long has she been working on that left-handed layup?
Well, she was born with it, so.
Oh, okay.
A couple of weeks now. That gives her 17 on the night. Nice defense. Oh, man. They just got to fall, Gary. They just got to fall down. Because the offensive player initiates the contact.
Yep.
Salisbury going to go to the line, shooting 2. They got that on Isabel. Isabel picked up her 4th. 3:54 to go. 36-point lead. So Gary, testing again. So Salisbury's struggling at the line.
Yep.
She's only made 2. So the reverse jinx says this one goes in. Test number 1 complete. Oh my goodness. Salisbury comes out. Great game by Salisbury, honestly. She's kind of ran the show at point, set things up for Beal City. Just under 4 minutes to go. Grant brings it down. Guarded by Lockie. Elena, guarded by the number 2 JV player, gets turned over.
Schaefer.
No over the back, no travel. Just a lot of refs on the court right there, Gary. And number 3, Schaefer, Wilson, Gross.
Schaefer, Wilson, Gross. Versus Gross, Schaefer, Wilson.
Ah, yes. Oh, Gildy with a 2-pointer.
Oh, ice in her veins.
I'm assuming Grant passed that to her.
I know it's not Marvel, but I'm calling Brecken Gildy Frozone.
Steal by Grant. Grant's just got to hurdle the Beal City player, and she's off to the races. So that is not a free throw yet for 1 and 1. So nice steal by Grant. So McBain will take it out of bounds. Should be on the sideline. Izzy to Grant. Grant to Eisinga. Eisinga tried to get it to McKenzie. Stolen by Gross Schaefer. Wilson. Lockie dribbling left-handed. Getting the hand under the ball quite a bit, but no carry call. Wilson
normally
puts it up.
They let that carry call or that dribbling call go if that's the way you always handle the ball.
Eisinga sees McKenzie wide open. McKenzie passes to Izzy, knocks her away. Number 1 with it. This is going to be Wilson in our book. Oh, and then Wilson picks it up again. And Roosevelt with the rebound. 2:22 to go. Gildy wide open, gets hit. No call by Wilson. Wilson with the rebound. Passes to Lockie.
Loki.
Passes to Wilson. Wilson crosses over, forces the action. It might go. It doesn't. That's going to be 5 on Isabel, and she admits it. So Bruce Coatman is going to put the seniors back in the game on homecoming, Gary. I assume that's what this is for, don't you think?
I do. The seniors for the last hurrah in front of the homecoming crowd. Obviously, they have some more home games left, but in fact, they have a huge pair of games next week, including NMC at home.
Yeah. So back on the floor are the seniors. The Hooker cousins, Sydney and Callie, Addie, Ferdine, and Caitlin Butzine. Wilson crosses the line, no call, misses the free throw. Rebound by Sydney Hooker. Over to Ferdine. Ferdine down low to Callie. Cap it high. Sydney up top. Ferdine, she's going to try a three again. Misses. Fight for the rebound. Wilson hits it off Sydney's leg. Now this time around, they're going to be Gross. So Gross passes into Loki. A minute 30 to go. Loki picks it up. Gross passes to Faber. That should be a travel when there's dual possession by Beal. Lockie hits Addie. No call this time.
But she did go backwards.
Yes.
She's starting to learn. She's not going to fall down because the ground can hurt sometimes.
So Hooker gets a rebound. Caitlin Butzine with minute 12 to go. Sydney to Callie. Little passy pass going around.
Is that what they call it, passy pass?
No, but, oh! I guess they're just going to run time. Okay.
So McBain's gone into the keep-away offense.
And their smile on their face. Addie down low, spins, knocked away. Faber rips it away from Ferdine.
And Ferdine gets the foul.
Ferdine hasn't fouled in 4 games, and she has 2 now. It's exactly what Bruce Coleman doesn't want. The clock is stopped, and Beal has a chance to get some points at the line. So the senior Faber shooting 2 shots because of McBain's rough play out there, accumulating 10
the
fouls.
thug out there.
Faber, it rattles, but it goes. So Gary, you got the mics on the backboard. You got the camera behind there too,
Yeah.
or not?
Yes.
All the things you guys think about, I love it.
Oh, do you want to hear the cool thing we have for the, you want to stay for the next broadcast because we got something really cool we're breaking out. Hey, Christian, did you do the jump ball cam? We have a jump ball cam. We tapped into the security system for the camera in the center of the court. And when the band does their formations tonight in halftime, we will actually be able to get those letters and those formations with the top view during the broadcast. Hey, you're going to want to stay with this broadcast because after this, we are going to have the elementary sing the fight song.
What a great pocket pass by Butzine to Hooker. Hooker with 14 now.
Better than a dunk.
Yes, Gary's favorite play of the game. Lockie picks it up to Gross. Gross shoots it, misses. Callie with another rebound. Gary, that's really going to help her rebounded stats out. 8 seconds to go. Caitlin Butzine dribbling across half court, probably just holding the ball. 3, 2, 1. That's the last senior homecoming for those McBain seniors who have actually had quite a great career at McBain. Gary, I think they went like 56 games in a row without a loss, going from 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade. So quite a crew there. Final score, 70-34.
Well, Lars, do you have some sweet stats you can set up for us right now?
You know, Gary, I need another story by Gary Hawkeye Vanna so I don't have to count out loud.
Are you guys still on us? All right, I'm good. All right, so we're getting ready for some tradition here as the McBain halftime or post-game show is going to involve the elementary. Yeah, this is a big honor. The elementary are now starting to get around the outside, and they are going to form a high five line. And then our band, our stellar band led by Heather Wiggins, will be playing the fight song. The team actually runs inside them, and they'll high five all the elementary. This is one of the highlights for all of these teams throughout the season. And the thing is the closure of this for these seniors, because they were the kids that sang it way back when, and now they're the ones getting the high five, and these seniors getting this run through the high five for the very, very last
time.
I remember last year, you know how COVID was kind of an issue the last couple years?
Yeah.
After they did this, they go around quite a few times, high-fiving, slapping hands. Once they get done, I think they go back in the locker room to talk a little bit, and they come back out. I'm like, go wash your hands.
There it is. The tradition continues. Managers participating with the McBain Ramblers. All the fans on their feet as the fight song's being played. Judy K. Gildy on the floor getting great snapshots of it. Homecoming 2023, Under the Sea theme. You don't want to leave because we'll be back with another game in a few minutes. We'll wrap up this coverage when the players and the band stops, but until then, we'll keep this here. We will have a boys game tonight with a great halftime show by the marching band. You want to stick around for that. National anthem sung by the Highlighters. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us as the McBain girls are happy for the first half. Lars is going to do the final stats of the game, and then we're going to end this broadcast.
All right, so Caitlin Butzine ended up with 4 points, 2 steals, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Ferdine had 17 points, 2 steals, 2 rebounds. Sydney Hooker with 9 points, 4 steals, 6 rebounds. Callie Hooker, 14 points, 1 steal, 9 rebounds, just one short, Gary, of a double-double there. Addie Naderhood, 9 points, 8 rebounds, so great rebounding by Addie. Elena Isinger, 4 points and a steal. Peyton Grant, 7 points, 4 steals, a rebound and an assist. Izzy Roosevelt with 4 points, 2 steals, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Brecken Gildy, 2 points and an assist, so really a well-rounded game. 10 players scored tonight, Gary. 9 players scored tonight, so did a really good job just distributing the ball to anybody and everybody. So that will do it for my side of it.
And we are glad that you joined us. Come back for the boys game. As the girls start homecoming night off correctly, can the guys continue in the showdown of the 2 top teams in the Highland Conference? You've been watching the Rambler Review, Feel the Wheel.